All right. Happy
Nice.
Sunday, everybody. Welcome to the Artist Living Room. Thanks for hanging out with us. Today's a very special day because I have a incredible friend and brother here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dillon Pakele.
How's it,
Uh,
family?
we're doing something really special because we're kind of pilot testing this because starting next week, the Artist Living Room show is moving from Sunday to Monday. Before live band karaoke here at Workplay every single Monday afternoon. So we're kind of piloting this to carry on to next week and onwards. So getting that out of the way now, hang out with us every single now Monday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. With live band karaoke starting at 7. I'll have a guest come up and hang out with me for 45 minutes or so, and then it'll be an open mic from 4:45 to 6. So if there's a song you like to sing, if there's a song you wrote that you want to showcase, come by next week, starting next week for the open mic, and then we'll get things situated. But it is an incredible honor to have you here. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me here.
Dude, I'm so excited because every time I get to see you, it's like it's it's not in this kind of setting. You know, we've been in the studio together. Imua Garza producing your first EP. Very grateful that you guys had asked me to come along for the ride with that and just to kind of see the growth of everything. So I guess if you don't mind, kind of share maybe a little bit about how you came up in music. Very musical family, but I'll let you share that story. And then just kind of what got you into wanting to be your own like artist.
So for me, I loved playing music. Oh, I loved being around music my whole entire life because of my father.
Right.
My father was actually somebody was in the music industry for a long time. And he sang with a group called Ehukai, which they released the song Molokai Slide.
Right.
And then later on, he went on to join the group Manao Company. And he was the one that sang the song Roots Rockin', Sweet Reggae Woman,
Right.
and other tunes that they had a part of their album as well. Long story short, for me, my whole entire life, I was around the music, but just never really decided to do it for myself. I just
Right.
loved listening to it and being around it. And I decided to play basketball. That was my first love, my first passion. And I went up to school in Nebraska when it was my first year of college, and I wanted to pursue basketball. Long story short, that didn't work out for me.
Right.
And I found out that one of my roommates, he had a studio in another room. Just like, at home studio. We know how that looks with the little mic and the laptop and everything. And I was like, let's give this a shot. So we recorded a few songs and whatever. And then we had like a CD release party up in college and everything. And after we released the project and everything, I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing music in Nebraska?
Right.
When my father is here in Hawaii and he does music, why would I not come back to my roots and do music here? And that's when I decided, that was like, I think it was 2018, I decided to come back the next year, and I started recording my first single, which is the song called Forgive Me. And that was in 2019. I actually had the honor of having Uncle Lango Savea. He produced the song as well. Rest in love, Uncle Lango. But we recorded the song in 2019, and then 2020, the pandemic hit.
Right.
And in May of 2020, my father went to heaven. And for me, that was a reason why I decided to get into music. Is for me, after he passed, the music in my life was no longer the same how it used to be. Every day I used to have the music, whether it was in the living room or at a concert at the Shell.
Right.
I would be able to listen to that music every day. And after he passed, the music was no longer as frequent in my life. And I think for me, I missed it a lot.
Right.
I missed the music and hearing it. So that's when I decided, you know what, we're going to push ahead and we're going to release some new music. We're going to release some original music, and we're going to get back. I didn't really even play guitar until after May of 2020. I learned after my dad, after he passed, I had to learn. And for
Right.
me, that just to sum it all up, for me, after my dad passed, that's when I really decided to choose to do music. It made me realize that I needed it
Right.
more than anything to be able to get up and do things every single day. It helped me to breathe. So I'd say carrying the legacy for my father is definitely a reason why I choose to do music and why I continue to try and strive to do better at it every day. I don't know, did I answer the question?
Absolutely, you did. So, because I feel like a lot of your songs kind of come from this place of like writing from real situations, you know, and that's one thing that I love about you and your writing in particular is that it's kind of unashamedly you. You know, a lot of times writers can kind of come in going, you know, like, oh, I don't know, because I don't want this, like, I don't know, I don't want people to judge me, or I don't want people to know who the song's about or try and rework it. But the fact that you are, like, unashamedly you is amazing. And just the fearlessness that you have in, this is me, surprise, take it or leave it, is awesome. So
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Why don't you intro your first song, and then we'll kind of get things rolling from there.
Yeah, let's do this. This is actually my first song that I released back in 2020. It's a song called Forgive Me. And yeah, I'll share a little bit about it after, but let's try it right there. Here we go.
Please forgive me for what I've done. I swear I won't do it again. And I don't love her like I love you, 'cause you're the only one for me. And tell me what I've got to do to make it up to you, 'cause I won't ever do it again. First verse. I don't wanna stand here all alone in this crazy world, just because I couldn't hold, I couldn't show, I couldn't wait for you. So let me be the one to tell you I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the things that I couldn't do. Please forgive me for what I've done. I swear I won't do it again. And I don't love her like I love you, 'cause you're the only one for me. And tell me what I've got to do to make it up to you, 'cause I won't ever do it again. Second one. It's not the same now that you're not here. It feels like all my time's been wasted for the thoughts that I chose to have, for a little fun, yeah. 'Cause I can take it back, whoa, to that one moment. Girl, I wouldn't choose to do it again. Why, love? Please forgive me for what I'm done. I swear I won't do it again. And I don't love her like I love you, 'cause you're the only one for me. Tell me what I've got to do to make it up to you, 'cause I won't ever do it. We'll try to rap it in. Yaga yo. So humbling to finally realize that I don't wanna live in the shall regret. And I'm looking at your beautiful face and your nice warm embrace. Girl, I do what I have to do, don't mix it up. Turn my life around for you, my baby. Promise that I'll never drive you crazy. And I'll do what I have to do to never ever lose your love again. Bring it back. Please forgive me for what I'm doing. I swear I won't do it again. And I don't love her like I love you, 'cause you're the only one for me. Tell me what I've got to do to make it up beg it up to you, 'cause I won't ever do it again. It's a song called "Forgive Me." But call mine for the crack. I can crack on the second verse, but
Hey, it's still
gotta
early.
push them to the limits.
It's still early. All right.
But I know I talked about how I was going to share about it in the beginning. This song is actually a really personal song for me because this is a song about me making a mistake in my past, in a past relationship. And it's kind of self-explanatory of what actually happened. But my hopes with this song was to share my past experience or my past mistake with somebody that, you know, maybe somebody will listen to this song and they will hear like, oh, this guy made that mistake. And shoot, now he's singing about it. And maybe that can inspire somebody to not make the same mistake.
Right.
And so, you know, sometimes telling your truth can help other people out. And so that's what my hopes with this song was, you know, I did make a mistake in a past relationship where I shouldn't have done that. But I did. And I hope that my mistake can show somebody else not to do that and what it could look like down the road if you do it, you know. It brings unhappiness. It brings things that you just don't want to go through. So, yeah, that's a song called Forgive Me. Go check it out if you guys have Apple Music or Spotify.
Well, on that, I feel like that's the perfect segue for this. So I mentioned it earlier about like your unwillingness to be shy in your music. You know, was there a point where you kind of needed to, like, say for that song, I've had songs for me where it's like it was easy to write, but I'm like, I'm scared to release it and give it out to the world. Was there a thing for you?
Definitely.
And what helped you get over that?
Personally, for me, like the first struggle for me was like, oh, bro, if I'm gonna write about this, my first line of defense I gotta get through is my parents. Like,
Right.
bro, I gotta be honest about that. You know, it's not really a talk that you would normally have with your parents. Like, oh, mom or dad, I did this.
Right.
You know, so I realized that if I'm gonna put that song out to the world, like, I should probably have the respect for tell them. You know.
Right.
And so that was kind of like the first struggle for me is like, I got to be honest about it, not only with the public, but like people that are closest to me. And, you know, how are they going to feel about it? You got to deal with that, you know? And
No, because like even for me, like there's that song Bring You Back that I wrote about my mom. I had to get that cleared by my family just because, you know, it's always going to be, especially for the people that are close to me, it's always like, who'd Evan write that song about? You know, Fantasize was a song that I didn't want to release, but everyone liked it so much that I felt obligated to put it out. But I was nervous because it was like the person that this song is about doesn't know this song's about them. And when they find out, I'm screwed, you know? And it was really kind of that like unashamedness for me of I needed to write the song for my own therapy and for my own like growth. And kind of you hit it exactly on the head where it's like if it helped me, it has the potential to help somebody else.
Whether it's one or whether it's 1,000 people, you know, like it doesn't matter how many people. As long as it impacts one person's life, it means the world to us as songwriters.
No, absolutely. For someone that comes up, like I'll have people show up at the gig and go, "You didn't play Running Shoes today." And I go,
my favorite song that Evan does, by the way.
I'll play it on the way out. And it's like, or it's like, I'll play a song and I'll play like Bring You Back or I'll play Used to Be and someone will come up and go, "Oh my God, who wrote that song? Who made that?" And I went, "Me." And they're like, "What? I had no idea that that you wrote that." And it's, for us also, not just as songwriters, but as like professional gigging musicians in, the Waikiki, Ko'olina, like scenes, it's never a thing that gets connected. Like me singing cover tunes for 2 hours versus me playing a 45-minute acoustic solo, like original music show. A lot of people don't put those two together because they don't, at least in my experience, it's very rare that someone goes, do you do your own original music? Play it right now. But on that, since I brought
We're gonna hear some original music.
Maybe.
Let's
go. See if I know all the words to this memorized. This song I actually took off the set list when it first came out, and because I was connected to the person. I was always around the person that the song was about, so I didn't play it. But when we came back when we came back into doing live shows after things started reopening, I kind of, in the similar way, was like, screw it. I can be fearless if I want to, and just I'm unashamed of the song, and as long as I'm not feeling the way that I did currently, right? Because the song's called Fantasize. So, let's see how much of it I remember. Friday night dreaming, hoping for nothing but it's hard. I know I can't feel the way I do. Saturday night restless, saving some changes of your heart, but you made your mind up, isn't that true? Tell me that I've wasted time. Tell me that time lost my mind. Tell me I shouldn't give my hopes up for you. So kill all my selfishness, fill up the emptiness. Shouldn't have to try this hard to live inside these lies. Give me a thumb so I don't have to fantasize. But I have to know that you can't be mine. Friday night helpless, forcing the closure, but I can't help that your smile puts me to sleep. Saturday night restless, staring in darkness, it's a shame that your eyes turn the stars in my galaxy now. Tell me that time must behave. Tell me that time can't escape. Tell me, should it get my hopes up for you? So kill all my selfishness, fill up the emptiness. Shouldn't have to try this hard to live inside these lies. Give me a thumb so I don't have to fantasize. But I have to know that you can't be mine. You can't be mine. You can't be.
Bruh, freaking mean, bruh.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
If you're watching right now, I need you guys to give high fives right now. Like this. Hand clap, high five, same thing, yeah? Oh, that was awesome, bro.
Thank you.
I don't think I've heard it on the album,
Right.
but I never heard it acoustically
Oh,
like that, and I
thanks.
really like it.
Thank you.
It gives me that like funky, like I just
Yeah.
want to dance when I hear it.
that song was one of the ones where it's like I was really just messing around, because technically it's in B flat, but my first chord's a C, and then B flat, and then like a half diminished, and that's all it is.
It's only 3 chords.
It's 4 chords.
4 chords.
Because at the end of the chorus it goes from B flat to A flat. But it's like a simple one that I can.
It's crazy because it's like, okay, it's 4 chords, but you make them sound like it's so like get so many chords. You just make it sound beautiful, bro.
Well, that's credit to Imu Agarza. I was like, it was actually this slow when I wrote it, because at the time I didn't have the breath support to do the tell me that, like, I needed the huge break in the middle to breathe. But he was like, no, you got it. And we went. And this song always gives my band a headache because there's like the intro, that organ. I always try to have my piano player play it, or the guys that play whenever we play that song. There's maybe about 3 piano players that have tried it, and it's hard because it's actually 4 different piano parts stacked on top of each other. So it's one guy with like 4 hands, essentially, if you're trying to play it live. Because it's like Superstition.
Okay.
That Stevie Wonder song starts with the organ, but it's like multiple layers of the organ stacked on top of each other. So it's really hard to play with just one person. So, but yeah, that was a song where it was like I didn't know how it was gonna react and how people were gonna react to it, because everyone was like, "Oh, I love that song," and I'm like, "Yeah, but if you find out who it's about, I'm in trouble," you know. So, Fantasize is the name of that one. Why don't you give us another one?
Well, okay, so I have this other song that I had the honor and privilege to do with my sister Tiara. She's not here today, and she sings the whole second verse. So I was thinking maybe we can give you guys like a little shortened version of it. We'll just do like the first verse and the chorus, and then go out. But long story short, this song is a song called "Is Love," and let's just not talk about it. Let's just sing it. Here we go. I just want to hear Evan play a little bit more. That's beautiful. Here we go.
It's been 1,000 years since I've been here, and I was proved wrong by you. And I never thought that love could feel this way, and I was wrong by you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And maybe I'll never love anyone again. And maybe I'll never love anyone again. And there's no one else like you that can hold my heart and not break it in two. How can this love be true? It just don't feel real. Well, listen up, baby. This love is real for you. Oh, this is real love.
One more time. the shorter version of that song is Love. Bruh, I don't know if you guys heard the first verse, but I actually sang the same line twice. I didn't realize it as
Creative
once I sang
interpretation, yeah.
once I sang the first line, I was like, oh wait, I just said that. But anyways, this is a song called Is Love. I didn't get to sing the full version for you guys today. Shout out to my sister TR. If you're watching this, you should be right here singing with us.
Yeah.
Nah, next time.
Next time.
Anyways, the cool thing that I like to talk about with this song is I wrote this song about a past relationship that ended up not working out.
Right.
And long story short, months down the road, I ended up, we recorded the song, and then I wanted to shoot a music video for the song. So I needed a actress to be in the video. And I was looking for people on Instagram and to see like, oh, who could be an actress in the video, you know? And I actually came across somebody on Hawaii's Finest. She was modeling on the page. And yeah, her name was Kamalani Dung. And I actually asked her on Instagram, I was like, oh, shoot, she doesn't know who I am. I don't know who she is. Shucks. I don't know if she's even going to respond to my stuff.
Right.
We're not even following each other. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to send a message, see if she wants to. And long story short, she ended up becoming the person in the music video. And we ended up dating months down the road.
My dude.
We ended up dating months down the road. And why I share that story is this is a song called Is Love. And for me, it's a song about love that literally brought love together.
Yes.
It manifested it. And I share it, and I'm open with it because I think like people need to know the power of music and
Right.
what it can actually do. It can literally manifest the words that you say in it, and it can come to life. And for me, if it wasn't for this song and if it wasn't for the music video, I don't think I would be the happiest person that I've ever been so far.
Right.
So
And not only I'm going to say that it's not just the music, but it is the character and the integrity of the person behind the music. And I'm saying that to you, that not only is it because you write great songs and you believe in what you believe in, but you put yourself around people that share that vision. You know, because like realistically, if she didn't like the song, or if she didn't like the song and if she didn't think you were a person to work with, she could have said no. But the fact that there's more elements than, yes, the song is the important thing on the business side of things because you have a music video to shoot, but at the same time, you as a person is like, we connect to the artist through the art, right? And so when we're trying to get these songs together, it's the reason why people end up staying in our lives is because they fell in love. Getting introduced to the art made them fall in love with the artist, and then that's the long term, right? Is not just on a personal level, but you know, on you know, the fandom level of like, yes, I love Dillon. I'm gonna show up at every show. I'm gonna come to every gig. I'm gonna support him however I can, and that's more than just Dillon makes good music. Is Dillon is a person that I love and support, and I'm gonna support him by continually supporting his artistry. So that's my affirmation to you.
I love that.
So I think we got time for like one more song
We got
each.
one more? Let's go. Let's do it.
So you asked for it, so I might as well.
Let's go.
This song's easy if you want to jam on it too. It's just A major 7 and G major 7. You got about 90% of the song there. Thing keep hanging, but I'm losing my grip. They keep pushing, but I'm starting to slip further down than I ever thought I'd fall before. They keep walking, but I can't find my step. They keep calling, but the distance too great to tell me how you'd ever thought you'd call me yours. See, you made it so far, but it still ain't far enough. So keep on running, running in circles. Keep on running, running in circles. When you break your running shoes, I'll be waiting in the center for you. I keep hoping, but I'm watching it fade. I keep waiting, but I made the mistake to not get in shape. 'Cause I can't keep up with you. See, you made it so far, but it still ain't far enough. So keep on running, running in circles. Keep on running, running in circles. When you break your running shoes, I'll be waiting in the center for you. Yeah. When you break your running shoes, when you break your running shoes, when you break your running shoes, I'll be waiting in the center for you.
I literally love that song when he
Thank
sings
you.
it. It's such a vibe. Even when he got the whole band, oh my goodness. Actually, the first time I watched you play that song live was here.
Here.
I remember I was with my cousin.
That's
I
right.
was with my cousin, was sitting right over there. And yeah.
Was that last year?
It was last year.
Yeah.
That was the first time I got to watch him sing it live. Awesome, bro.
Thank you.
Love that song.
Well, before we call it a day, let everybody know that's watching there, where can they find you, keep up with you, support you, because it means a lot to us here at Workplay. Thank you, Philip, who I know is on his way to Nashville right now.
Nashville.
for always wanting to support not just live music, but independent artists. So we started this show to be able to give independent artists a platform to kind of showcase themselves and let them do some crazy stuff. So go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you and how they can support you.
If you guys want to follow me on Instagram at Dillon Pakele, that is the one I'm mostly active on. It's spelled DILLONPAKELE, no space. And follow me on Instagram. You guys can find me on other digital platforms too, like Spotify and Apple Music if you want to listen to my music. But for more updates, follow me on Dillon Pakele on Instagram.
Amazing. Yeah. Cool, man. Give us one more song and then we'll...
Is it okay? Can we? We can do another one?
Let's do it.
How's about we don't do an original for this one? I want to do a... this is a song that my father used to sing, and I like to sing it for everybody when I get the chance. It's a song called Molokai Slide. And for anybody that's watching this, if you're from the island of Molokai, or if this song has had a special meaning in your heart, I'm going to sing it for you right now. It goes a little something like this. One more time. Here we go.
I like the sand spreading out to the sea. I like the tropical moon and the lazy palm trees. I like to listen to my heart. There's no place I'd rather be. I like the people. I like the way they smile. I like the feeling of you on this paradise isle. I like the cold island gecko. Man, this is where I wanna be. So take me back, back to the gun. Take me back, back to the gun. All over Morbid and Molokai, I will return. So take me back, back to the gun. Take me back, back to the gun. All over Morbid and Molokai, I will return. Second verse. I like the gecko singing in the night. I like to do the dance they do to the Molokai slide. When the sun comes up shining, always more better to guide. I like to hula, I think it's really good. Woman, I don't understand the words, but in time I think I could if I just had the time. Oh, if I just had the time. I said, oh, won't you come along? We'll have a luau out by the sea. We'll cook a little pig and all the coconuts are free. What you see is what you get. It's just a little grass shack. I know you're gonna like it, and I hope you come back. Oh yeah, I like the fishes swimming around in the sea. Me like to up them on the grill and cook them up for me in a big can of butter. Man, it can't get better than this. No, no, no. Me like the chicken, we hop them on the grill. Man, it hurts to eat some raw fish and need a pound to spill. Oh well, oh yeah, it's just a luau down by the sea. If you know the words, sing along, fam, at home. Let's go. So take me back, back to the gun. Take me back, back to the gun. All over Morbid and Molokai, I will return. They'll be crying, take me back, back to the gun. Take me back, back to the gun. All over Morbid and Molokai, I will return. Say. Ooh.
the Molokai Isla. Mahalo for having me.
Ladies and
Thank you,
gentlemen, Dillon Pakele, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Again, the Living Artist Room, I screwed that up. The Artist Living Room is moving to Mondays starting August 1st. That's next week. So hang out with us every single Monday, 4 p.m. start time as well. So 4 to 4:45, we're going to be doing something like this. From 4:45 to 6, open mic for all of you that want to come out and hang out with us and showcase some of your new tunes. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week, Monday.